And welcome back to EXP Grind. Here with Leiel, playing Just Cause 4. Sorry about that. We had technical difficulties, and no promises on that happening again within this particular stream, so we're just going to keep going until shit keeps happening. Whoa. Shit's already happening. What the hell's exploding? Like something was blowing up. Honestly, Leiel decided to do this game to be able to just fly around, enjoy, have some fun.
We could have something here.
But at the same time, I promised all viewers a good little stream at some point today. As much as I want to finish up Watch Dogs 2, this has been it's been more fun taking some time between them, just allowing it to gain stuff.
There's a member of a Black Hand counterintelligence unit nearby expecting a ride. Can you pretend to be their driver?
We have to hijack it. For a second I thought we can just destroy it. It was just like... But that's a hobby mission. This one's Sergeant.
If you don't mind.
Bien. Time to pick up your client.
Oop. It's a client thing, not a... Again, not a destroy the vehicle mission. Look at this jellyfish. Welcome there, King Mickey. I've been curious whether or not you'd end up liking Just Cause 4. Mind you,
Hey, dispatch.
I'm already far into this game, and I've had earlier streams of Just Cause 4 if you haven't actually
Don't use your weapons or anything.
heard
It
of
has
this
to look
before.
like an accident, so the source stays
So,
protected.
I mean, I did the full stream of this and everything last year, so that's there. So I'm already at a certain area of the game where,
Sorrento, they're taken care of.
yeah.
Que bien, Rico. They were up to no good.
That I no longer need to
Los artistas have some wicked gear. You wager your guns against
worry
them,
about
you'll
certain
make out
things.
good.
Thanks for the tip.
Ah, I love this game.
Jelly bitch.
Actually, I now have my phone. Let me give me a second. I'll pull up the stream on my phone. Be able to chat with you guys if I need to, or at least read chats. I'm gonna lower the audio though. Don't need a feedback loop of my own audio. Night speed stunt? Where? Oh, right here. Pass through it and faster than 85. Okay. You know what? Let's summon up one of my personal vehicles. Some of the ones that I've purchased, and this is one of my favorites, to be perfectly honest with you. You want to see the flying fish car? It's an awesome flying fish car.
Off we go.
Complete that, and oh crap. Let's catch up with that. I did the wrong button. At least this freaking vehicle. Ah, crap. With the wings out, this thing keeps flying on its own. I mean, we can summon a new one, but god damn, this thing's going on its own. Oh crap, it's gonna crash. Yeah, we aren't gonna be able to save it. Ah, I think it just flew past us. Crap! Oh well. Well. Let's see. Instead... Here we go. Let's summon the SS Branco, or Brancho.
Roger that. Supplies incoming, Jefe.
Let's see. Who am I talking to? What do you mean, who am I talking to there? Who even knows? Talking to our viewers. All viewers. At any time. I like the fact that this also has broadside cannons. Straight up ship. King Mickey to me and only to me. Oh, okay. Alright, King Mickey. Let's get this beauty out of the water, shall we? I bet you'd like my boat to just go on land. Once we actually get close enough. Okay there, King Mickey. Takes a bit to get to land, but at the same time, the beauty of this boat is that in reality it's a vehicle. Straight up wheels. Gotta love Just Cause 4. Beautiful game.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to add... some boosters to help get us up areas. Go down a mountain with it? If that's the case... Add some more. Oh crap.
Watch out!
Not only did that activate the balloons, it also activated the other. I'm stupid. Well, that was a waste. Okay, let's do this correctly. Oh, okay. Suddenly they don't have much lift. Oh, there they go. Okay, finally got up to a road. Lots of explosions. I'm down a mountain, huh? That really is the case. Riding it up the mountain isn't the best way. Summoning up a new one on top of a mountain would. Now here's the question. Do you want a desertish mountain? Or do you want the snowy top mountains? Speed stunt and speed stunt. Faster than 200 and faster than 150. Snowy. Snowy mountains?
Here goes.
Okay. go to the top of the Yasha. Blow some shit up while we're at it.
We have possible enemy activity. Investigate.
Didn't blow up much. Watch the guy fall. Damn, that was a fall, like a deep fall. Yeah, this character's a bullet sponge. He can survive a freaking helicopter crash and just roll it out of it.
No further contact. All units, stay alert.
Alright. Now, as much as we were thinking the boat, there's all kinds of other vehicles that are in this game. These particular three right here, the El Barquecito, the El Parajito, and the El Tanquercito, are the most awesome and adorable freaking military vehicles in all of this game. I'm just saying, who wouldn't want to ride down a tiny tank or a tiny plane or a tiny boat down the mountain more than in the ship? So that's an idea. Plus, we still have our flying fish car here, which is just epic. Plane. Tiny plane. Okay, tiny plane it is. And it's a full working plane. It's a miniature version of the enemy jet planes. I wish there was a mini helicopter on it. I really wish there was, but I think it would have been like Rico's head would have been hanging out the freaking with the blades or something and been getting chopped up. But look how tiny! The tiny plane.
Let's roll.
Woohoo! Full working bombs too. Like it has that red dot that's ours for leaving a drop of bombs, and then it also has this. So this little sucker is freaking powerful, as well as the fact that it's just tiny. Also goes very fast. Give me just a second for that to pop up on the other message board. Keep looking back at the phone and not paying attention to the game.
Copy on hostile contact. Free to engage.
Ah, that never appeared on the phone. Yeah, the plane is very difficult to actually go down the stuff with. You need open distance with that. The enemies keep coming after me. See, there was a small version of that jet plane that just flew past us. Well, that happened. Interesting.
I want to see the tank.
Now you want to see the tiny tank? Okay. I'll even show you the tiny car. The tiny car is naturally in the game. I had to buy the tiny, what's it called? Vehicle pack. The tab up on the top, if you notice, this one says Black Market. It's the one with the little arrow and the thing at the top, things. These are all the ones that I technically purchased out of the game. I got the Neon Racer supercar that came with the game when I first bought it, which is the day one edition and everything like that. The El Barquecito, the mini plane, the El Tanquecito, these particular three were all part of the like tiny, like I guess like enemies vehicles or something like that pack, kind of like that. It's like basically they're just simply the enemy vehicles. Oh crap, right. He's still, what's it called, not ready to deploy. So we'll get rid of the Hellbringer on this one and have him drop it instead. Have it aimed this way so I have somewhere to drive. Don't want to drive up into an enemy base. And mini tank. The thing about the mini tank is that it has boost.
Off we go.
And boost jump. Along with the fact that it shoots like a normal tank. So that's... oh, lose the fuzz. Wait, where's this one? They are down there. Oh. Tank turn around.
It handles like a mini jelly bitch.
It handles like a mini jelly bitch? Ah! We're like losing the tank. Get back here, tank! Ouch. Vehicles are difficult to drive around.
Rico, over here. We need to film a chase. Garland said you'd be up for it. You mind? This car's ready to go.
You got knocked dapped over by a mini jelly bitch.
Nice. So Blackhand are on their way. You just need to shake them and try to make it cool.
Yes. Wait, hold on. Let me read that. The phone's not updating with the chat. Okay. It looks like it handles like a mini jelly bitch, yes, and you got knocked the fuck over by a mini jelly bitch handling tank, yes.
Could have just asked.
Yes. I got enemy on my ass already. Without exiting the vehicle. No, we can follow the train. It's technically an Allies train, so it has the longbow cannon that it just fired at them.
Copy. And fire target. Now.
Cool. Got some great shots out of that. Thanks for being a good sport.
Back to your posts. Target is gone.
Oh yeah, that also reminds me. There's like a bunch of vehicles I need to drive around and destroy. And I'm not joking about that. Here in the not customized, not black market. Challenges, that screen. God damn it. Completely wrong. All the way, wait, what? Street art, there's a new one? I haven't even seen this. Oh god, there's 45 of them. Graffiti over Black Hand propaganda throughout Solis. Okay, so now we have street art bullshit to do. Anyway, we have this safety test thing, is crash test 85 different vehicles by driving them and then bailing out at the last minute and with explosive results. So, we've got 37 out of 85. Let's figure out some more vehicles to do the same. I mean, there's a lot of other challenges and everything like that. A few of them that have been there since the beginning, but honestly, it's only because we haven't gone around and bothered to try hunting them down, try doing them. So, there's that. However, beating the developers' high scores, however, I've gotten those in spades. I'm not even joking. I have some of the highest scores. Wait, what? What about the little plane? Hold on. Let's read it. Do the mini fucking plane. Okay. Let's try if the mini plane... I'm not even sure if I remember if I crashed the mini plane with this yet or not. I mean, we crashed it earlier, so I believe it should have already activated if it was one of the vehicles. Let's go to another other vehicle and try to summon up. Let's see. I've yet to use the Deathstalker Scorpion muscle car, so let's go ahead and summon this, like, right over here. Because I'm fairly certain we've already technically done the mini plane and that.
Roger that. Supplies incoming, Jefe.
Bailing out. Yeah, see, it didn't complete.
Ho ho!
Out. Nice, the vehicle just stopped on the side of this thing. Alright, so the Deathstalker vehicle, you'll see how... Sorry about the music. The radio popped on. Let's go with Solis Oy, because those two guys are hilarious.
Tiago and Santiago.
Tiago and Santiago show.
So, here we are. It's the Tiago and Santiago show. I'm still Santiago.
Oh, that finally popped up. You got a $20 BMX? Nice.
Bien. So we're going to do another edition of Solis Hoy Now. Quite a lot has happened around Solis recently. I think the biggest news item...
That's how it completes. So you'll see that pop up when it's a completed vehicle. Most vehicles I've already most likely done for the most part, but not every single one. Let's see. There's our neon supercar. I've already done that. I haven't done virtually any of these, I don't think, actually, now that I think about it. These are a different form of the vehicles, specifically from a different DLC, and these are basically weaponized vehicles. My only favorite one happens to be the monster truck with the overgust gun, which honestly is just a giant monster truck shooting wind out of its freaking front end. So, yeah. Others are just others with like machine guns and boost. I think there's one that has like a shield, like an energy shield thing. These aren't vehicles. This is a drone. Ah, you can try to crash an armadillo crane truck. Not only that, but you could also see the weird physics of this game. The fact that you see how big the summoning crate is right here.
Command, enemy contact.
Oh, where's the enemies? I'll land this on top of them.
Copy. Enemy present. Reinforcements are inbound.
Right there. All right.
Roger that. Supplies incoming, Jefe.
Just run around. Attack the guy. Make it fly in the air. Lands on the truck, and because that was inside of that little box.
Hostile is in ground vehicle.
Now, how to be able to get this to blow up with explosive results? To me, that's difficult. Without putting on some balloons. Gotta use tethers and gotta use lifts. Damn, 9 lifts isn't enough to lift this thing. God damn it.
Hostile is in ground vehicle.
Vaya con Dios.
Okay, yeah, that was a failure. Altogether. Seriously.
Calling off search for hostile. Resume regular patrol.
Up you go.
Honestly, I'd wish I could just sit here and do some more of my feats in this game. The feats are some of the best things about it. Some of my favorite ones. Stuck the landing here. Farthest jump in a land vehicle without destroying the vehicle.
Drive the crane down a mountain.
The crane down a mountain? That thing's slow. Why no crane? There's other better vehicles. Storm chasers, the other storm chaser. Yeah, summon up a cargo jet or a freaking spearhead transport. Down the cliff? What about the Mugello Farina Trio? The fastest vehicle in this game.
Roger that. Supplies incoming, Jefe.
It's more satisfying than the crane. Trust me. Check this baby out. We got good colors on this one too. Let's change the radio, however, to Solisoi. Because the radio always changes on every
I
freaking
don't
thing.
think those are going to age very well.
Can we play some music?
Maybe.
And this poor thing is very, very slow in the snow.
Rafael, commercials? Yes,
but that's
yes, we
only
do.
because it doesn't do well on
Let's play some of
snow.
those and see what happens.
Its handling is best
I
made
am the
for
smartest man alive. Your entire
cement,
knowledge base
concrete,
is internet memes.
asphalt.
Tiago and Santiago.
Need to find some place to eat? Need to be able to bring the whole family? Need it to be kind of noisy? El Rancho Viejo has all of what you're looking for. We've got arepas.
I have a good idea though. Right about here. We'll put all 10 of our boosters here. So not only will it have its own boosters normally going, but we'll have our boosters which actually get a lot more power. And with 10 of them, we got a hell of a lot more power.
I know, mi amor. You are not.
But I am. All that and more next week on Jóvenes y Bellos.
Should also end up doing
When it
this.
comes to driving an automobile, there is only one name you can trust. Prisa Auto. Whether you're looking for the majestic beauty of the Prisa Sol, the dynamic thrill of the Assault 3, or the raw
Yeah, the boosters
power
are a lot
of
of
the
fun.
Extendidesa,
You
Prisa
can
has
helicopter
whatever
your
you
way
want.
places,
So
or
come on
UFOs.
down to your local Prisa dealer.
Hola a todos, this is
Like,
Tiago, letting you know
talk
that we
about,
are giving away
doing
tickets for the live
donuts.
taping of Jimena, where you'll get to watch the rehearsal, the live show, and get to meet with Jimena herself backstage after the show. Keep listening for a chance to win.
The best talk on Solís, Tiago and Santiago. So, here we are. It's the Tiago and Santiago show. I'm still Santiago. Tiago, ¿está bien, parce?
Sí, sí, todo va bien.
Bien. So we're going to do another edition of Solís Hoy Now. Quite a lot has happened around Solís recently. I think the biggest news item is the reports of the death of Oscar Espinosa.
God damn it. What do you see?
Hey, some of us are still trying to do our jobs around here. Listo?
What's the point?
The point is that I am a professional broadcaster and you are
And the
just a
vehicle's
large
getting
child
damaged.
who's pouting because
Finally,
he has
they're
been
getting
backing you, of
damaged.
course, for all these years.
Well, let's see what that comment was, since it's taking forever for the phone to keep up with comments. How in the jelly bitch tunnels does this dude live? Yeah, I don't know how this guy lives either. Seriously, Rico Rodriguez is the ultimate bullet sponge.
Private plane went down during a vicious storm, and that there were no survivors. The future of all of Espinosa Holdings is quite uncertain at this time. Then why
Most people would have already been so dizzy and they would have just like thrown up.
As members of the
The
media
vehicles would
to
have blown
deliver
up by
accurate
now,
information to the
or
public.
broken down.
And to be honest, I'm here because automated deposits keep showing up in my checking account, and I was starting to feel guilty for not coming into work. Yeah, more updates.
We did jump out of it, however. It does count as one of our safety tests, and it was already out at the end of its durability. But yeah, that's the beauty of the grappling hook and the different loadouts that you can set up. That one was nothing more than just our boosters set in a very specific way. They're at high boosters so they can be activated with a single tap and with holding at medium power. Actually, maybe we should increase that at high. So on our mods that we actually have active on it, we don't have the burnout effect, so it just where they stop boosting.
Fucking diamond dickhead on a sit.
Wait, what? Hold on, I gotta read that now. I heard some words in there that I just had to read. It's like a fucking diamond dickhead on ASID? Oh, an ASDF? Probably. Then honestly, these all of these mods are honestly so like just epic. They can change the direction of where the boosters will actually fire, in which so booster will never fire downward with the way we have it set here now. So it'll always go up, which was what I had set for certain what's called. So this is no limits, where it'll fire in any direction. Then only horizontally, so it'll keep, let's say if you wanted to do nothing but side boosting and everything like that for speeding up a vehicle and everything for, let's say, a race or something like that, you can do that. which there are races thanks to a goddamn freaking DLC known as the Daredevils of Destruction, and there's so many goddamn freaking tracks now with that I just don't want to deal with that crap anymore. There's also the acceleration on how fast, medium, or slow that you actually want the boost to actually go. And then the orientation of which direction they actually fire in, depending on when you set it. There's no modification, so it'll just go standard normal directions when you place it. There's directions can't even speak. Boosters will propel in the direction that the camera was looking when they were deployed at the time. The next one is boosters will boost toward the first anchor point of the tether, which on ours is a regular anchor point, like it just showed on in that little video, is a single little blue dot before you click on the second release. The second release becomes the booster. Normally that would be the airlifters, but since we have it off, it's just a normal little connection. And retractor is off as well, which is the tether in between the rope in between, and how strong the retraction between the 2 points are. To be perfectly honest, so we're gonna change that back to modifications, so we have that all set. Technically, we can buy certain things and unlock them if we wanted to unlock them. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and unlock it. Make sure this is at the maximum. And then let's go ahead and unlock these, I guess. I never really wanted to. I would like to keep them completely just shut off instead of, instead of active. But we also get a trophy for unlocking them. And I haven't bothered to actually unlock any of these forever. Retract speed, we'd keep at... I would honestly keep that at fast. Long would be at the long distance for it. See, we just got the trophy for that. I've been, not wanting to bother with editing, or with buying any new mods for any of these. I like them exactly the way they actually were and everything. So hopefully we didn't just accidentally shift and change some shit on ourselves here. In fact, let's see, just the basic single activation for that. It's a burnout for 30 seconds, so as long as that's the longest and it actually goes for a good amount like normally, then we should be good. Oh, it's still going. So we get a good amount of burnout on the time at the very least. See, that's one of the Daredevils of Destruction race places, and that's just, that place just no, God no, on those missions. Let's actually see what we can do. Because I know for the most part, I have virtually every mission done. Except for all the little side things that are actually out there. There's the Daredevils of Salino Underground missions. I don't like those. These are the races for the hoverboard.
I saw a dude getting stabbed on Insta.
On Instagram? Really? I'm gonna guess it was somewhere in Minneapolis because of all the rioting and shit going down in the last day and a half or two. But that's just my assumptions. So choose for me there, dear King Mickey. Sandy Salome or Silva Salome. I personally would say Silva Salome simply because of the fact that it's kind of like saying sativa, but Sandy Salome has such a nice freaking pathway and everything like that that one's Silva. A good track. Silva? Alright, Silva it is. We'll put a marker there. And let's find it. Should be the one and only green dot in the... There it is, right there.
Here goes.
Get ourselves in the air. Get ourselves flown over there. I love this game and the views. That's another awesome thing about the Sky Striker, the jetpack thing that's actually an attachment that's attached to him right now. Missiles along with the fact that you have the jetpack at all. Otherwise, it's normally just straight up the wingsuit and nothing more. Well, not just nothing more. You get the grappling, you get all the rest of the shit. You just don't get the boost, and the rockets. The only way to really get yourself around is to grapple yourself around to things. Which is an awesome way to travel, don't get me wrong. This just tends to give you a good amount of lift when you need it. Alright. Alright, before we start the race, for dear viewers who may be watching and may not be, and who may or may not have a bowl, get a bowl ready. And if you don't, imagine you got a bowl. And take a good deep breath of air, and imagine it getting you high, and you'll get high. It's a sheer belief of getting high. And get your bowls ready. To Lady Hestia, goddess of the hearth. To Lord Hephaestus, god of the flames. Let's blaze.
I need some bro.
Unfortunately, that was my last nug. I got Keith left. That's about it. So now, the only way to cross the starting ring is in this. Oh, look up. No! God damn it. Take some teeth, but I have nothing to smoke it with. That's such a waste of freaking time. Start going back on that one. Ah! Technically, as long as you cross those on the hoverboard, you're good. No! Small little bend of either rocks or freaking trees, and you can go and freaking get pulled out of freaking anything. Goddamn. There we go. I mean, I lost the time like a while ago. The time to beat was like 2 minutes and like something, like 20 something seconds. I can't remember. Oh yeah. See, I just ran out of time. However, the other run is better. Sandy Sloan. Let's see. We zoom in right over it. I can drop from here. Even a sky crane helicopter. Oh, come on. Come on, not close enough yet. What the shit? Okay. Ow. Still on upwards climb. So every time he slows down, just give it a little bit more boost and it'll still keep climbing into the sky. Oh man. Ooh. Oh, wrong. Honestly, wrong button. Well, I can't tell now if that was an animal I needed to lift up into the air. It's far over there now. That's another one of the challenges, to be perfectly honest. Solis Wild. Airlift these 10 animals to complete the Solis Wild challenge. Why not? Just cause. And we still have 4 more to find. One that looks like a small boar, one that looks like a regular pig, one that looks like a small sheep, and another that I'm hoping looks like a horse? Is it close? Or maybe it's a bull. I don't freaking know. Street art, huh? Well, that's new, honestly. I didn't really think that there was actually street art somewhere in here. surveillance ship. How's there that many airships in that one spot there? Keep hitting the wrong button. You know what? I'm gonna track that area after we're done with this. Alright.
Here we go.
Crap! Pass through a wingsuit instead of... God damn it. Well, I just wasted the time. Like 2 minutes, 17 seconds. I think we'll go score on that one. I had no hope of ever re-beating my score from last time on this one, honestly. But at least I completed it again. First one didn't complete it in time. Eh. Let's actually check out our feats. Or my feats, should I say. Where the shiny. And this one are virtually the same exact freaking feat. These particular vehicle ones or land feats I'm not very good at. However, this one I am very good at. Farthest jump in a land vehicle without destroying the vehicle. Take a good look at that number. Not only is it 420, it's 420,955 meters.
Hello, emoji waving hand.
Hello there, God Gamers. Still need to get close enough to beat this guy. And I just want to retry and try to beat my last score on this, but longest time spent wingsuiting without taking damage. That's in time, guys. That's minutes and seconds. So 161 minutes and 21 seconds.
Can you please subscribe back?
Sure. You'll have to give me some time after I'm done with the stream to get to you, though. Paraclimber.
Thanks.
Of course. Leaf on the Wind is virtually the exact same as GoPro. It's just GoPros without taking damage. Leaf on the Wind is just simply the longest time spent wingsuiting.
I like to.
Cool. Drifter was fun to get to that particular time, but at the same time it was very difficult. Windwalker was more difficult, and I need to beat this guy soon. Longest time spent in a tornado field while wingsuiting. You know what? We'll track that feat and we'll try to do that. Our vertical limit is at the highest. We need to beat Tumbler at some point. Same with Real Champion, and I think I got under the radar at highest, yeah. Specialist. Ooh. I wonder how we managed to do that. That guy beat me on that one, I guess, recently. It didn't even give me the notification for that one. Okay. He's been working at that. Ooh. Same thing with this one. I still got blown away, though. Same thing with freaking Flyer. He's okay. Free falling. Same thing. And I was so damn close to finally being able to beat this guy the last time I played, and then I freaking slid off like goddamn freaking board and died. Let's see. Battleship. I'm at highest on that for now. Land Shark. Same with that. I don't think anyone wants to try to beat that score, because come on, is that not perfect for my gamer tag? Open water. I mean, I can do better with this, but I just haven't. Oh well. We'll go do Windwalker. Let's try to remember where the hell freaking... What's it called? Novio Dos was I think the name of the place, or something like that. Zona Tres, there we go. That's the name of this place. I got the name completely wrong. Actually, we can just request travel. Just airdrop from here. Who just slammed in through the glass there and everything like that?
Hey, son of a...
Would have honestly been great, but... Let's give ourselves a secondary way to get to the tornado. Ah! No, we don't even use it. Tornado maker. Oh. That's what we need to look out for. is for it knocking us out of... Oh. I'm not even counting up now. Just dissipate this tornado. And I guess start this over again. Holy crap. That was my bad. What, now the thing doesn't want to count out? Or what? Let's see. Wrong one. Wrong one again, I think. I don't remember which one it was in. Probably be an air feat. Yeah, there we go.
Rico, you bet against the gearhead and win.
And
you can get
still not counting up.
a really tricked out ride.
Why the hell won't it freaking track up?
So
there it goes. And that's what knocks us out of it, is always damage, random debris. So I really don't get how the hell that guy managed freaking 9 minutes when I barely was lucky to manage 5. But whatever. Must have been more skilled at dodging crap in the sky. For that matter, just driving around in circles. So it's not even counting up anymore, but guess we have to exit the tornado's field before entering. Yeah, that's how it starts up. Okay. Well, that's a good thing I'm up and out. right through the ranks. Six bus. Dead bus. Ah, crap. I had the wrong button. Or for that matter, I hit A button at all. Had to be the Sky Striker too. Problem with this thing is that it also knocks out feats for any of the wingsuit feats. So that was bad. Oh well. Could always try that another particular time. Yeah. Let's see. We had other vehicles we needed to destroy for that one. What's it called anyway? Ooh, rigged serpentinos.
Supplies ordered confirmed. Look out below.
Yeah, normally a human wouldn't survive a fall like that, but Rico, as my friend calls him, is a bullet sponge. He just eats damage.
Nice ride.
There we go. So the rigged one is done. I don't think we've crashed a Verid. I can never actually say this right. Leon Echo. There we go. There we go.
See? Dropping supplies now.
We go.
Especially see about driving this car into the near the tornado. Car blow up. I'm like waiting for the car to blow up. Let's stay in ragdoll for a minute. Actually, we wouldn't be able to stay in ragdoll for too long. I mean, ragdoll would be the #1 thing, would be tumbler in this, but honestly, I've tried bringing up the tumbler feat using the tornado before, and I mean, it got me to where I was, but yet still got beat. So I don't know how what tornado or what did they use to stay ragdolling for how long as long as they did. Let's see here. I guess the vendor Leon Echo or whatever we've already blown up then. If it didn't count up earlier, then let's try this one. This red vehicle. See? Normally that'd be head trauma. Look how much blood was left. And yet, it's perfectly okay. Ow. Another rigged vehicle.
I like this one.
Another one. As they say, it bites the dust. Actually, you know what? Let's destroy the snowmobile. I haven't summoned up a snowmobile to do this. I already summoned the rubber ducky, unfortunately.
Roger that. Supplies incoming, Jefe.
And I already did the rubber ducky, so I mean, I'll summon up a rubber ducky, but it's
Let's roll.
yeah, snowmobile blows up easy. But so did the rubber ducky. Where is rubber ducky? I think it's down here. There it is. Rubber ducky.
Supplies ordered confirmed.
The other vehicle that we're going to be summoning up next is going to be this one.
Look out below.
However, we need a much larger area to summon that thing. So we got a rubber ducky. This thing isn't good unless it's on water. Yeah, rubber ducky's awesome and everything, but let us get to a high place and summon up the airline. There's a nice open place or something. Sadly, some of the area where the down freaking what's it called is going. Actually, that would be a good place right there.
Supply drop is on its way, hermano.
All these trees hopefully will just be destroyed by it. If not, this thing's about to blow up on this mountaintop. Oh yeah.
Off we go.
Wow. that happened. And about right there.
Confirmed. Look out below. Enemy air unit detected. Weapons are up.
There we go. There we go. Got into it and bailed before it blew up. As per the instructions. Honestly, this particular stream is just going to be me screwing around with phones. Could just pause. BC stuff. Where is it? In one of these airships. I gotta get to the flying hatch.
Let's roll.
There we go.
Haha, yes.
Supposed to pass through that in a freaking boat.
Lost contact with enemy. Regroup.
Specifically this boat. Yes. Keep going into the wind and the water. Yes. Damn it. Do I have this particular boat? I want to make sure that I can summon this shit back up there. Nope, that's this one. The Lago something stunned. Please say there's another one here. Yes. Damn it! Follow. Seriously. Please say there's more of those particular boats over here. Haven't respawned? Yeah, they did. Okay, you know what? Alright, one more for good measure. Damn it, and it still didn't work. I gotta load those trucks for. I was honestly hoping we'd be able to ride up the freaking up the freaking waterfall like we did earlier, but we only did that earlier because it had lifters. Okay, so maybe we do need our lifters to do this. Missed it, but I was on at least the right, what's it called, level. Oh, this isn't good at all. At the very least we could, there we go. I need to pulse it. Get back up to the river above and try this again. we activated it too late. No, I'm officially giving up on this one for now. That's why I don't really care for the Salinas Pro Tour. What's it called? It's kind of more annoying to get than to enjoy actually getting them done. Last thing we shall do, I guess, shall be to crush Rico into the ground hard. This has been fun. Thank you for joining us for the randomness of Just Cause 4. We didn't get necessarily majorly much done whatsoever, we just screwed around, but in the essence, that's really what this was about. Just the screwing around. So thank you for joining us for EXP Grind, playing Just Cause 4. You've been here with Leiel. We'll see you guys all next time on EXP Grind. We shall be continuing Watch Dogs 2, so come back to us for that. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for enjoying. Bye-bye. The God Gamers.